welcome. We are going to be playing Going for Broke by Avery Alder. And Going for Broke is a fast paced sitcom role playing game about a collective house scrambling to get enough money together. And we'll be doing this for every single session. So we'll see how this goes. It'll be a little mini series that we're going to do for maybe 5 sessions, just to kind of like see some different scenarios that are included in the game itself. So this will be interesting. It's designed for easy learning and fast-paced play. Easy learning, yes. Fast-paced play, we'll see. We're hams, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. So yeah. Let's see. We're going to just go ahead and I'm going to review some simple things about the rules, and try to include some of the concept stuff about it, which I've already explained. It's like, again, collective house scrambling to get enough money together, and because it's sitcom play, that's going to be continually the plot every single time. Yay. So our aim will be to play these characters representing a potential roommate in the house, and then we will be picking a episode premise each time, and then we're going to just dive in, and we're going to have like an A plot, B plot, start an argument, try to deal with a huge expense, and we'll see how we deal with the plots, and we'll see which one succeeds and which one fails for the episode. All right. And then tone. This could be serious, but I'm thinking with the fast pace, we're faster pace. We're just going to try to aim for a little bit more like humor. But there's a little section in here about not trying to be funny, just letting it happen organically. And then, yeah, if we're going a little bit off base with that, there's safety tools that we have that can help us get back on track. And then concept, name, tone, and subject matter. So again, we're roommates that are somehow living in this house collectively together, and we're trying to deal with situations that, boy, we just were trying to get money to pay our rent, or trying to raise money for something. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Safety, again, because of the fast-paced play, hopefully we won't run into anything too terrible. But if there's anything that comes up that may be a little bit uncomfortable, again, we have safety tools available to us for that. So we have X cards. So if something comes up that is objectionable in an unfun way, or if we go completely tonally, off the rails, then please say X card, or write X in the chat, or do X with your arms. If you can't say it, then we'll stop play, find out what needs to be X carded, take that out, and then just continue play from there. We will never ask why something needs to be X carded. And then there's also script change. So we have tools like pause, where somebody can say pause. We find out what we need to be careful about, discuss a little bit about taking that out, or doing one of the other parts of script change, and then continuing on from that point onward, where we would resume. We would have rewind. So if I didn't want to go into that particular direction, can we rewind to this particular moment in time? So we have that part of script change. And then there's also fast forward. So if there's something that we want to just kind of, move past, we don't have to role play it out. Or if we want to do a time jump, we could just say fast forward and then just go from there. Okay. So that's script change that we have available to us. All right. For safety tools. All right. So I've covered cats and safety. And then again, just real quick, again, we're all roommates. We're sharing roles in this house. Everyone plays as one of the roommates in this collective house. There isn't a special player who's in charge, like a GM in many other role-playing games, and there's additional duties involved in playing the game. We are all showrunners here, okay? Everyone is invited to share the showrunner role, and it involves a number of little duties. So we can frame scenes. We can narrate. You can be like a narrator, excuse me, in Arrested Development or something. So you can play bit characters, side characters, NPCs. You can nudge others to participate. So if you think somebody should be in the scene, like you can totally like, hey, like I think this is appropriate for, so and so to be in the scene. Or you can introduce plot twists. You can drop in a clever, thorny detail about what happens next. Or you can just completely say, cut scene, and then go to something else, right? So we all share the responsibility of showrunner, all right? We've already picked roommates to play, and um, one of the things of the game is don't try to be funny. The secret to playing a comedy game is don't try to be funny. Don't try to force a joke at the expense of the flow of the story. Just create contrast and anticipation. Play the character straight to highlight just how weird everyone else around them is. And then also, you can also establish a predictable pattern. And then when the pattern gets disrupted, it feels significant. Or you can create anticipation by playing with repetition. Okay, we expect you to keep doing this and delaying the inevitable because we know you're always going to keep doing that same thing. Oh boy. And because of these two things, contrast and anticipation, you could always offer another player the perfect setup. Okay, so give another character a moment to shine, right? So create an opening for the perfect punchline. Aim to make those around you seem really brilliant and witty organically, even if they're just saying the most next obvious thing. Okay? So, yeah. When someone else offers you the perfect setup, take it. That's the best and biggest advice that they have for the don't try to be funny. All right. Um, we've chosen roommates. With the roommate cards. So this game is essentially comes in a pack of cards with the roommate, with the rules on cards as well as the each roommate. And each roommate card has a name and a quick snippet of description located on the front and back of the card. The tendencies are the iconic behaviors that the audience comes to expect from the character. There's a big secret about the character that only the players know, and that could come out and play. So that is something that you as you role play your character, you can totally let it come out. And then there's a classic question, the final section of the card. So this is the back and forth tension that we're going to be dealing with, and this is where we'll see, you know, this will make the turn of the game when somebody answers their question. Are you this or are you that? Okay? So that'll be the thing that the characters will be aiming for. Excuse me. And so, therefore, that'll be something that we're going to be checking out for each other's characters. Okay? So, um, since we have the roommates already picked out, we've all picked out for ourselves, we need to now pick an episode. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for some of the episodes that are available on the game itself. I want to be able to pick the episode first, and then we're going to introduce
That
the
makes sense.
character. How much trouble do we want to get in? All right. So, like, as a table, let's see. Do we want to have a problem with the rent? Okay. Do we want to have a flood? Do we want to go on a trip together? Do we want to do a fundraiser? Does somebody want to have a startup? Or are we in the middle of the holidays? Or are we going to have a holiday situation? What do
Uh,
we think is interesting?
my instinct is more about what to save for next. Holiday episodes are not normally the first episode
True.
Yeah.
of a series,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
the going on a trip ones. Those I feel like will be like good for when we've got a bit established.
That's true.
So
Okay.
uh
Yeah, I agree. I would suggest something that is sort of focused on the house and on the living together. So maybe either the rent or the flood,
Okay.
yeah, I'm leaning that way too.
and
Okay.
then we can move on to the others once we've established how we live together
Okay.
and everything. Does that work for everybody?
So rent or flood. What do you? What's your vote, Donna?
We can flip it. We can flip a coin.
Yeah.
Flip a
We
coin.
could. We
Yeah,
Since
could.
we've got them.
If you can't decide, then flip a coin. But Donna, what do you think? Rent or flood?
I definitely agree with the thought process here.
Hmm.
I would only say I would like to avoid playing the Rent
Hmm.
again, given that I played it last time.
Yeah.
Um, but if everyone prefers the Rent over the Flood, then I'm happy to go along.
I think
Okay.
I'd be quite happy with Flood.
And Gwen, what do you think? Rent or
Yeah,
flood?
I was agreeing. I think that yeah, I think rent fl or flood, and because of what Donna has said, I would go with flood.
Okay. Awesome. I mean, we can have a problem with the rent maybe mid season, so that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go with the flood. A neglected plumbing issue leads to a flooded basement. Oh boy, how will the house afford a plumber? Is this a DIY situation? Oh gods, what needs to be salvaged? So, in dealing with this, let's see who these characters are that will be dealing with this in this particular situation. We are missing one player today, so hopefully we will be able to see them next time. Um, a roommate that is missing for this, maybe visiting someone and missing all the fun of the flood for this particular session. So, yeah, we'll hopefully see them join us next time. But yeah, so let's be introduced to the characters. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go again from left to right on my screen. So unless somebody wants me to go first, in which case I can totally introduce my characters as long as I can find my little sheet here. Yeah, you know what? I'll introduce my character first. So this way you guys don't have to like worry about jumping in too soon. All right. So I'll be playing. I'm sorry. Mads, they them pronouns. I played with all these folks. They're awesome. And I've played this with the creator Avery Alder a couple of times when they, were holding like demos and such. So this is really fun. And I'll be playing Tyler, shelter staff, and runs a zine distro. And I tend to, you know what? I'm not going to say my tendencies. You know what? I will say my tendencies. I just will keep my big secret to myself. I tend to give away something I really need, and I introduce a strange new way of looking at a situation. And my classic question is, am I a sweetheart or am I a sucker? I don't know. We'll find out. At least in this episode. We'll see. All right. And I'm going to start with Andrea.
Yeah. Hi, Andrea, she, her. And I'm playing Hush, who is a hip hop artist and custom car detailer, which is interesting because I know next to nothing about hip hop or cars. So I'm going to make stuff up, and I apologize to everybody who knows more and will be noticing that I don't know anything. Anyhow, Hush tends to get needlessly confrontational and or competitive, and tends to invest way too much energy in making something eye-catching. And my classic question is, am I a baddie or am I a baby?
Oh, why not both?
Yeah, both is always an option.
Yes.
But not in a sitcom. In a sitcom, you may have to make decisions.
You have to make decisions. Yes, exactly. And in each episode for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ash, please introduce us.
Hi, I'm Ash, he, him, and I'm going to be playing Liam, who has one job, and that is motorbike himbo. His tendencies are to accidentally flirt his way into special treatment and to make a promise without thinking through the consequences. His question is, are you overestimated or underestimated?
Okay. All right. And then Donna.
Yeah, hi. I'm Donogh. I use he, him pronouns. I'll be playing Ben, who also uses he, him pronouns. Ben is a problem solver on parole. He tends to alarm someone with an offhand comment about his past and show an unexpected soft side. And the classic question is he super weird or just old? Which sounds way too close for comfort. Uh,
You pick the
I
character.
say
That's the thing.
definitely,
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
both.
Very relatable, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
relatable.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
Hmm.
and last but not least, Gwen.
Hi, I'm Gwen, she, her, and I am playing Parisa. She, her also. Part-time waitress, full-time Scorpio. I tend to remember every little preference or criterion that people tell me. It makes me a good waitress, after all. But I tend to suddenly lose interest. Hmm. The question is, am I a loyal friend or a bitter foe? Both.
Both.
Oops.
Oh boy.
Depends on my mood that day.
Oh gosh. All right,
And
this
what
is
do you
gonna be
remember?
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, there is a structure. There is a formula. Sitcoms are procedural. Some might even say formulaic. Gee, big shock. um, Change rarely sticks. So, literally, no matter how we start off, like we're like still trying to find money for something. We're still probably going to try to find money for something like by the end. So we're still going for broke. um, so setting up a stable platform so you can tilt it later, and if everything is goofy, then nothing is funny. So, let's see. Yes, we're presented with a huge expense. Arguing ensues about how to address it. Two plots emerge, and opening credits roll. Series of quick scenes that cut between A plot and B plot. One of the plots succeeds and the other fails. And in the end, the roommates barely get by. That's the basic episode structure. All right. And that's what we're going to be going for. I mean, like, fast pace or whatever. We'll see how this goes. Hams that we are. Um, we have an opening scene that will establish there's a huge expense. And in this case, it's going to be the flood um, that needs to be addressed. And we all get dragged into the argument about the best way to deal with it. So this is where we are going to figure out we're going to get split into the two camps of like how to deal with it. So A plot, B plot. Okay. So, all right. So that's the opening scene. I think. hmm. I think it's early morning, or yeah, early morning, and I think maybe Tyler has a downstairs room, maybe, and I think he's sleeping and he sleeps on his back and maybe he has his mouth open and then something's dripping on his face. what the what the fuck? Shit! And he sees like a big stain on the ceiling which is starting to drip down onto his pillow. He grabs all of his bedclothes and like starts to try to move his bed, but that ain't happening because it's too big. And he starts to run upstairs and he starts banging on the doors of everybody that's here in the house. Hey, hey, there's like some kind of leak, flood, something. Get up. And when he goes into the bathroom, it seems like there's a bit of a flood in the bathroom. The tap was running, the bathtub was running, and there's water everywhere in the bathroom upstairs that's been dripping downstairs. Yay.
Yeah, like the yelling about the flood will have roused Liam, and he'll be like sort of staggering out of his room in his shorts, just sort of not totally awake, but will sort of join Tyler in the bathroom and sort of suddenly be wide awake at
Dude, look at
the
this.
sudden influx of water. Like, oh wow, that seems like way more water than is supposed to be in there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, because it was dripping on my face.
Yeah, that's not good. Water when you don't want there to be water is bad. Uh, is it just coming from here, or is it, like maybe it's the neighbor's fault? Maybe it's upstairs.
No. Oh God. Oh man.
Uh,
And then like kind of like steps in with his bare feet, like in the puddle, and like in like it's basically all awash with water, like on the floor of the bathroom.
oh
And
wait, is the tap still running?
I think it's still running, like.
Oh, okay. Like that completely undermines me trying to blame someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, and he
Oh,
kind of like goes around, and like he'll like like gingerly like make his way around, and then like start to try to like you know uh undo the tap, so this way
yeah.
it's not running anymore.
Oh man, the tap was still running. Oh, that
Yeah,
explains it. Oh, wait, who left the tap running?
I don't know. I mean,
I think
and
you
then
hear Ben shout upstairs from the doorway of Tyler's room. Hey Tyler, your bed is wet.
no shit, Sherlock. I'm up here. The whole bathroom's flooded. Jeez.
I think
I'll
Parisa
go.
opens the
That's good
door from down the
news. That's
hall
good
and
news.
she sticks her head out and she goes, "What? Tyler, you
Look.
wet the bed? Why am I hearing
No,
about this?"
no, no, no. Look at the bathroom. Look, completely flooded. What the fuck?
Well, did you turn the
Un
water off?
Unless this is like a grade A cover up, I think it's good news because Tyler didn't wet the bed.
Well, who left the tap on?
Not
Tyler.
me. No, no. I've been downstairs like the whole entire evening. I didn't have to go. I mean, like I basically had done
Ooh.
my shit, literally done my shit over at my boyfriend's house. Okay, so
I think at this point, Hush opens their door. It's like, why are you yelling? Uh, It's way too early for this.
Tyler
it's
flooded the bathroom or something,
no.
or wet the
Hey,
bed.
no, no, no. Somebody left the taps on. This bathroom's completely fucked. It's completely flooded. What the hell?
Uh, should should I get like a towel or something?
We're gonna have to bail this place out. Jesus.
Parisa walks out with like a half roll of paper towels and goes, "Do you need this?"
I I don't think Bounty's gonna cover it, but I thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. Just
Um,
keep it out of my room, okay? Yes.
I'm gonna what? All right.
I don't
You
it's
know. Maybe we should turn off the water?
I did
what?
I did, but I mean
Oh,
somebody
hang
left the
on.
water on, and this floor is fucked up.
Okay. Right, is the like, I'm assuming that with the bathroom being flooded that the plug's still in the bath basically. So like Tyler will pull the plug out so the bath can start draining at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
if we're gonna have to bail it out, if we empty this, there'll be something to bail into. I guess there's a
Yeah.
sink.
Yeah.
Do
This is
do we
bad.
think that, because at the moment it's just a leak. I'm not sure it's an expense that's going to get us into trouble, right? I think maybe when you pull out the plug, this entire kind of rack of plumbing just fails and, we get a bigger flood than before.
Yeah,
Is that
maybe
Oh, that's not good.
the taps aren't actually running. They're just the pipes have been damaged.
Oh my
And so they're
God.
just leaking. So it's like you go to turn it off and you're like,
Hmm.
it's not turning off. Or
No.
it's off, but the water's still coming out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my
Like, and
God.
we hear like the those thumps and bumps and whatever
Yeah.
from the pipes, and
Dun,
it's like,
dun, dun,
what
dun.
the hell?
That's
Shit.
Do we have
Oh my
ghosts?
God. I really don't understand. Why didn't you take care of this? I'm
What?
saying to like everyone at the same time.
Um, I mean, I can only speak for myself,
take
but I
care
didn't,
of?
I didn't,
I
I
mean,
didn't know that we had haunted pipes.
Do you have to like change the pipes out every once in a while? I don't even know. Like
I
what, change the
mean,
oil in a car?
no, I don't think you have to change the
Well,
pipes out. I mean, unless there's like, some like there's like people living in the walls, in which case
What?
maybe, just maybe,
oh my God.
they might be tapping into our system, in which case that's oh my God.
Oh my God, Tyler, stop talking about people in the walls. We need to fix this.
Okay,
Okay, well, this
And
okay.
is really
I can
boring, and
already tell you it's
she
going to
just goes
be
back now.
way, way expensive. And we already had trouble paying the rent last month.
Okay. All right. So how do we take care of this? I mean, does anybody know a plumber?
or an
I
exorcist?
know. Our mechanics?
Oh, I mean, I know a mechanic, but I don't know if they know anything about pipes. But I can try.
I
It's
mean,
not
I
your
don't think
ex.
the problem
Wait,
is
wait, wait,
knowing
wait,
a
wait, wait.
plumber.
Liam. It's not your ex, is it?
No,
Are you sure?
I think I mean, he is a large Greek man in his 50s. I think I would remember.
Okay, just checking. I mean,
It's from Parisa's room, you hear, but he does lay pipe well.
Hey,
whoa! Canned laughter. Here we go. But anyway, uh,
I
but yeah.
mean, I have internet, but so I don't think finding a plumber is the problem. I think paying the plumber is the problem.
Okay.
Like
oh,
money.
Yes.
I forgot.
My tips aren't going to cover this.
So
Well,
Um,
yeah, how do we get money?
if we know a plumber, then maybe they might do us a favor.
We need to barter. We need to trade something, or
okay, who's good at
multiple services to
who's
pay.
good at negotiating then?
Well,
S-
presumably the friend of the plumber.
Sorry, quick question, because I, as a player, am confused. Aren't we supposed to argue about the best plan to get money to fix the problem?
I think that's what we're arguing about right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because to me it felt like we were arguing about other solutions, so we don't need money, and this is why I'm confused.
Well, I guess we're going on to favors as an alternative to as a sort of alternative currency.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So like basically, we're trying to find a way to get an
okay,
A plot and a B plot. Like
okay,
who's going to chase after that solution and who's chasing after the other solution. So
okay.
absolutely. Um,
Yeah. So
Oh,
Ben, did you say you know a plumber? You're a friend of a plumber?
No, 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 not me. I thought you said you knew a plumber.
No,
ooh, a
I know a
mechanic.
mechanic.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God,
Um,
I mean, how hard can it be? There's YouTube videos for this.
I
I
Well,
know
say
a
I say we
plumber.
just look on YouTube how to fix a plumbing
Wait, wait,
problem,
wait,
and then we
wait,
do it
Parisa.
ourselves. And that's
Parisa, you
gonna be
said you
the
know a plumber?
cheapest option.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, Trevor usually comes in about 11. He gets the triple grande espresso with oat milk and two with pumps of vanilla on ice.
Okay, okay,
He's always got the plumber shirt on, smells like pipe grease, or at least that's what I think that is.
okay.
I mean, don't hit, I mean, stop. I'm sold.
I mean, well, the thing is, we gotta sell him on trying to get the pipes fixed.
Well, I
Well, I
mean,
mean, the easiest way
clearly,
to do that is to pay him.
he clearly likes those lattes with pumps of vanilla. How many of those would this be worth?
I don't know how much plumbers cost, but that drink is about 4.75. So,
Okay.
Maybe you need to talk to him, Trevor, and find out how much it's gonna be for something like this. Bring
I
him
still
okay.
in or
say we
something.
should be doing it ourselves. I mean,
Okay. I mean,
come on. I like,
do you have the tools for this? I mean, like, hush.
do I have wrenches? Do I have a toolbox? Yes, of course. I'm
You
working on
do?
cars. Tyler.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, All right.
Okay.
I mean, well,
What's wrong with you?
I mean,
That's a really big question.
that is a big question. It's true.
You cannot afford the therapy.
No, no.
Okay,
So
so
anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
it
go
was
see Trevor
anyone
at 11.
for like Ben. You
Sure.
seem like experienced with
Wow.
like
Shots
life
fired.
and such.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Don't you
can.
think we can do this ourselves?
Yeah, he probably hired a plumber back in like the 1900s.
Yeah,
okay,
That's
I don't
mean.
know.
That's so
how
Like when you
mean.
had phone books.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. I think
low
phone books
blow.
technically still exist.
so
Where?
Yeah, for old people.
It's an app.
Wait, no, they're used for stepping stones, like just in case you don't have a ladder.
I mean, I put them under the monitor to raise it up to
Mm-hmm.
a
See, see,
good
see.
height.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, that's a
Props.
do-it-yourself solution.
Oh,
You're halfway there already.
all right, all right. Okay.
so maybe Trevor could be talked to, and in the meantime, the rest of us try and fix it ourselves. I mean,
I
the
think
pipes will
that's a
be just
great
behind.
plan.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure we can do it even better.
Yeah, but maybe for now, get a bucket.
okay, I'll
and a mop. Ugh.
yeah.
Well, I'll leave that to you
Liam,
guys.
Liam is going to scurry off and return about a minute later with like two mugs. Um, I couldn't
Coffee
find the bucket.
mugs?
I couldn't find the bucket, but here's this is like a very small bucket.
Li- Liam, you can't
Mhm.
bail out with a mug, man. Ugh.
I mean, I thought it would be better than our hands. I mean, look, I don't know
All
where the
right.
bucket is. I
All
think
right.
I think we might have lost it.
Yeah, I
Mm.
lost it a while ago.
Oh, well, there was that time we tried to make a really big Jello shot. I think.
What? No, we were doing tie-dye.
And I
What,
think,
like old people?
oh, God. Okay. I think this is where
Old
we cut
people.
over to the opening theme. So I think okay. So the A plot is do it yourself with Hush and Ben, and the B plot is with Parisa. Liam, which plot are you going with? A or
Yeah,
B?
I'll go with Parisa.
Okay.
What
So
about you,
B, and
Because
then
of
I
Tyler?
have to
I think
Trevor.
decide
Liam's
what
just
I'm
gonna be
good
like,
like.
I want to be out of the house away from this conflict.
Uh,
We can take my bike.
Okay.
I think I think Tyler will help out with the DIY. Um, just just because he wants to see Hush like work on the pipes. This should be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Tyler, Hush, and Ben working on A, and then Parisa and Liam working on B. All right, perfect. So now we go into the opening credits. All right, opening credit sequence is where you name the song that plays during the opening credits. Like you kind of like give the vibe to it. Like what does it sound like? What does it feel like? And then what are the specific shots or shot that describes what your character looks like, that introduce your characters for the opening credit. So, I think for and again, the opening credits are like nothing having to do with the scene that just happened. It just is like again, like introducing our characters. So, I think and I forgot to look up Zine Distro before I came in here, so excuse me, I have no idea. I think we see a shot of like Tyler in his overalls and really big baggy sweatshirt, just kind of like smiling at someone as he gives out like like a blanket and some food to like new um, inmates or visitors to the shelter where he works, and then another shot of him like running this zine distro distribution center kind of thing, and people are just like looking at these really cool looking zines, and just kind of like having this cafe atmosphere as well. And he's talking to everybody, um, as best as he can. So yeah, and kind of like shaking hands and smiling away, and it says like uh, like underneath it's like like my name, and then like as Tyler.
Not me.
You can go.
I need another minute.
I think then you cut to a picture of Parisa in some sort of restaurant or cafe wearing like an apron, like a food service. And she there's a customer like, in there, but it's blurred out, like it's, out of focus. And then she goes and walks away, walks into the kitchen and goes up to the mirror and is like doing her mascara instead. And then it cuts to later. She's like sitting in the cafe, like wearing a big comfy sweater and got her feet, like her legs up on the chair, and she is reading a steamy romance and like doing tarot.
Nice.
I'll go next. See, like Liam is I suppose just like be seen his first goes I guess like yeah kind of uh clearly like would have like looks like he's like vaguely trying to emulate James Dean, um but like he's way scruffier, and he's I guess I've seen him about his business like with the title card, and he's like delivering packages, and he just like see him sit like a box down on the door on like a doorstep, and uh turn around and look afraid to see that there is a large menacing dog, and then like kind of quick cut to like him petting the dog and rubbing its belly. um and then probably like something like riding his bike, and tuning up his bike, and maybe doing finger guns right at the end.
I think we see Ben in a terrible, uncomfortable suit, meeting his parole officer. But I think we see him like reach out into his messenger bag and pull out a kid's toy still in the shrink wrap. Obviously, the hottest new toy that can't be got anywhere, and like passing it over, like I do you a favor. Um, this will make your kids Christmas slash birthday slash whatever. Yeah, and looking quite happy with his himself.
Yeah. Um, First of all, I need to acknowledge that I just looked up what a car detailer does, and it's not what I expected. So it's not a mechanic, but it's someone who cleans cars. So let me readjust what my image of what Hush is and does. So you see Hush um, cleaning car, like with her hands, like polishing the exterior with like a one of these leather things and making it like really shiny. And at the same time, she's wearing like headphones and nodding along to a beat nobody hears, but you can probably tell by the way I'm sort of dancing while I'm doing this, and you can tell I'm listening to hip hop. And I'm I think I'm just turning into to the camera like why are you disturbing me when I'm doing this? And then I realize there's a camera, and then I'm like presenting the car.
Very cool. um Forgot to establish like what kind of song were we listening to. Is it like Is it like just kind of like, beboppy? Is it like one of the hip hop songs that maybe Hush is listening to, or is it something a little bit more like pop?
I don't think so.
Okay.
See, like it's whenever I think sitcom, just for some reason my brain goes very 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or to the Golden Girls theme. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
there is a certain style for kind of sitcom songs.
Yeah.
Does anyone know True Blue by Boy Genius?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a good one. It's about
Yeah.
like best friends that like moved in together.
Yeah. That sounds good. Like
Okay.
Sounds thematically appropriate.
what kind of music style is that?
It's like alt rock. I mean, it's
Okay.
Boy Genius is like, do you know who Billie Eilish is or
Yes.
Yeah.
Phoebe
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Bridgers? It's more like Phoebe Bridgers, so it's like soft alt
Okay.
rock.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
Yeah,
sounds
no,
good.
it's good. I just put the link to the song
Yeah.
in I just looked
Yeah.
it up on YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's like I said, it's like slow tempo. It's like kind of like lower to mid tempo, so it's not like it's not "I'll Be There for You" by the Rembrandts or something.
Right. Nah,
For
it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
friends, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now, the rest of the episode would consist of quick scenes alternating between the A plot and the B plot. Each roommate is typically only involved with one plot or the other and only shows up every other scene. So we're going to bounce from A to B. Um, quick scenes are where the roommates encounter bit characters, encounter obstacles, attempt to navigate the obstacles, play to their tendencies, so play up to the tendencies, and then showcase the classic question. Now, um, everybody shares the show running responsibilities, introducing new plot points, narrating, playing bit parts. Especially if you're not in the scene, I mean, like, just jump in and like play a bit part if you feel it's necessary, and then deciding when it's time to cut to the next scene, right? And then we can start using the coin mechanics. When you answer your classic question, you unlock your coin. All right, that means you unlock the ability to use your coin. And then in a later scene, you can use you answer your classic question again. You use your coin to try and resolve the plot. Okay, whatever plot you're in. Okay, and then quick scenes continue to cut back and forth between A plot and B plot until one of them succeeds or fails. So when we get to somebody who has actually activated their classic question, unlocking their coin, and then, um, you know, using their coin to resolve the plot, then we'll go into the full coin mechanic. All right. So don't be shy about answering your classic question early or being the first to flip your coin. Okay. Um, so given that we're hitting the hour mark, I mean, like, I do want to like build in a break on this. So 5 or 10 minutes, good for people.
5 is
5?
fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
fine.
so let's do 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll go to 31. Okay, 31 mark. See, I just want to address something that somebody brought up earlier about, like, why can't I be both of my classic question? And it says, you may be wondering why not both. Can the answer to a character's classic question be, I am clearly both at the same time? Sure, if you explore the tension and it feels like both emerges as the definitive answer for the episode, go ahead and unlock your coin. But on the other hand, if it feels like both is still more of an unresolved uncertainty, keep digging. All right. So, just want to clarify, when you answer your character's classic question for the first time, you unlock your coin, which means you can put it in front of you to get ready for the next bit. And then in the next scene where a later scene, then you can take the opportunity. If you answer your classic question again, then you can flip the coin. Okay. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. My apologies. That is not how you flip the coin. So you answer the classic question, you unlock your coin. All right. When you try to attempt to resolve the plot, okay, whatever plot you're in, that means you take some sort of useful action to make that plot succeed, and then you flip the coin to see if it does. So heads, the plot succeeds. Tails, the plot twists. Okay. So, and then like if the if there's heads in the very beginning, like for the very first flip, there is the possibility of something else happening because, you know, the other plot could possibly steal it, steal the win. So we'll see how this goes. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and continue onward and then, like, you know, do some quick scenes to see how the plots go. All right. So, a plot is the DIY. All right. So, Tyler, Ben, and Hush are going to work on the pipes themselves. This should be fun. Via YouTube video and some tools. All right, give it a shot. And I think, you know, while you're watching the YouTube video, I think like Tyler's finishing up, like just trying to, like drain like the bathroom and like, you know, clearing up the like the water that he can. All right. I mean, I got like most of it up, but this is gonna be messy. Are you sure this is gonna work?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you should see the cars they sometimes get in. Like, basically caked in dirt. Outside, inside, everywhere. And I mean, we can just basically do it like a car. But, you know, with maybe that's for later, but be like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this.
Maybe that's what it needs. Maybe we just need to go into the pipes and like see if they need to be cleaned out.
Well, it's not cleaning, folks. It's the joints. It's always the joints.
You mean where it bends?
Yeah, and where they hook up with other plumbing lines, right?
Oh,
And I think I
I
take
thought you
out
were
this.
talking about your joints.
Well, those are also creaking, but I'm blaming the damp for both problems.
Yeah.
See,
Hey, I
in
tried
this
to clear
Hayes
up as best as I
manual,
could.
and I have an actual book, right? No YouTube videos for me. Uh, this tells us where we have to start. We got to start in the water tank
Okay.
in the attic to
Okay.
figure out exactly where this is going wrong.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Has
Hmm.
anyone ever
So
been in the
do
attic?
we so we
No.
go to the water tank to find out, and then we follow the pipes to see where the problem starts.
I mean, that's my working theory right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ash is still like watching YouTube videos, but only like the first 30 seconds. And if there's not a solution or it doesn't sound like it takes a while to find the right video. But I can do this and walk up to the attic with you.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, Tyler will follow too. I mean, like, you know, he's a bit damp from like, you know, trying to clear up all the water in the bathroom with no help from anybody else. Thanks.
Hey, I brought mugs.
You're not there.
You're not there. Exactly.
But it's Liam's voice in your head.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like cutting over to B plot.
Yeah.
Like what are where Parisa and Liam.
Frieza comes by Liam's door and is like, ding, ding, ding. Come on, let's go. I gotta be at work anyway.
Ooh.
Liam?
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about bikes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. Thinking, I mean, let's go.
Liam like, looks affronted for a second, but then it's like, nah, that's actually fair enough, and follows on. Right. Yeah, so he like gets on his bike and sort of pats the back seat.
No helmet for me? Good. It'll mess up my hair. She hops on.
Yeah. And we'll
Is
drive
this
to.
okay?
Yeah, yeah. Just hold on, and uh, if I lean one way, you like lean the same way. It
Okay.
will help.
Does it distract you if I play with your hair?
Yeah. But
Okay.
uh, I mean, if you need to, then I guess you could if you need to.
Needs a strong word. Let's go.
Just
Just like
dying. I'm
panicking.
dying.
Um, yeah. And we'll drive uh to your place of work.
Mhm. So we pull up and I'm assuming we get there without incident.
Yes, exactly.
And Parisa gets off and goes, "Oh, I thought that would be fast. I thought you'd drive faster." And just kind of like turns her back on you and walks into the cafe.
It just looks hurt, like so hurt. But well, yeah, we'll follow along. Uh, and I guess take a seat and like wait uh for this particular customer to show up.
Now, is this like a coffee cafe or whatever that like you have to go up to the counter to get your order, or do they come to the tables and get your order?
I don't know. Let's say it's like it's a cafe. Well, you order at the counter, but then sit and with a little number, and they
Okay,
bring out your stuff, right?
got it, got it.
And so, like when Prisa walks in, it's clear that like she's Queen Bee, and everyone's like, "Oh, hi," and she's like, and she's like managing the room a little bit, and then she
Hmm.
goes in and puts her apron on, and it's like, court is in session.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I mean, I think in just a few minutes after you put on your apron, like hold court and all this kind of stuff, I think like Trevor comes in. Like I'm gonna say that like Trevor is in his plumbing like overall slash uniform shirt with like the patches on it and everything like this, and he's got like a sleeve of tattoos and like maybe a neck tattoo that just looks impressive and stuff like that, and he's built like a brick. you know it's like, Parisa, looking good.
Hey dear, want the regular today?
Of course.
Hmm. How would you like a little extra? I've got something in mind.
Your place or mine?
Hmm. Funny you should mention that, actually. I was thinking we could I want to come to an arrangement. Let's talk when I bring out your drink.
Okay. And he just kind of like leans on the counter and just gives you a leer.
All right, now, honey, have a seat. And then she goes and makes the drink.
And he sits near you, Liam,
Hmm.
and kind of like just
Yeah,
kind of like looks around and like,
like
yeah.
like yeah. I mean, like Liam's like like take a glance over to Priest and like this. Like he's mouthing like, "Is this the guy?" Just like kind of pointing.
So
Perhaps
obviously, and it's
yeah,
like,
he thinks he's being surreptitious, but he's definitely not.
So then, like, Parisa comes over with the drink and it's like, come on, come on. Hey,
I just
just occurred to me
wait,
what
wait,
this could look
before
like.
you,
So
and he just
yeah.
basically says, it's like, just so you know, I mean, I'm into some stuff, but I might not be into that kind of stuff, just so you know. And like he looks over at Liam and just like, you know.
Oh, oh,
I mean,
it's not.
I like one on one.
I see.
I'm like, I like to experiment every once in a while. I mean,
Well, so here's what I had in mind, honey.
okay,
First of all, just to be polite, Liam, Trevor, Liam. All right. Anyway,
nice to meet you.
um, so what we were thinking, see, we've got an issue that we were hoping you could help us with.
Okay,
Um, I need you to fix my pipes. And
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I'll tell you what, you haven't heard what I'm offering.
okay.
Number
By the way,
one,
just so you know, like it is literal pipes.
Oh,
so I
okay.
was thinking, Liam, tell me what you think about this. Lifetime customer discount here for coffee. And we can go to dinner once, just to see
Ooh,
how it goes.
ooh.
That will be one-on-one.
Oh, Liam, I was thought you'd buy.
Well, he said he was into one-on-one things.
Well, I
Try,
mean, if you're gonna buy, I mean, like, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal. I mean, and maybe, I mean, at the end of the night, maybe it could be something else.
yeah,
Who
I mean,
knows?
yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean,
Yeah, you
yeah.
two might really hit it off.
Uh,
Like Liam just in the moment realizes what's happening.
Wait,
That Parisa doesn't mean they're with her.
I didn't say with whom. Okay, honey, that's fine. Well, you get your pick. How's that? I'm saying this to Trevor. You know,
sounds pretty sweet. Sounds pretty sweet. Well, I mean, and then like he takes a big long sip of his drink, and then like he
I
doesn't take his eyes off either. Yeah,
made it
and
just
then
the way you like it. Mhm.
it, it's pretty damn sweet.
Yes,
And
I
like there's
knew.
that leer again,
Yeah.
and
And she rolls her eyes. She's like, yeah, yeah. Mm.
this guy's really terrible. So just saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
two
I think
dinners.
Liam's just like knows that he is very rapidly gotten completely out of his depth, and so is just putting on like what he thinks is like a very friendly, non-threatening, like charming smile, but he actually like he clearly looks terrified.
Oh my
Now,
god.
Liam, did you look at the pipe thing? Can you like explain it? I just know there was a lot of water. I mean, I took a hot bath last night, and this morning, I don't know, there was water everywhere.
I can take a look, but that hot bath sounds pretty cool too. Can you throw that into the deal?
If you fix the pipes, I'll let you take a hot bath in our bathroom, sure. I won't be there, honey, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, fine. Ugh. Yeah, I guess so. All right. And he takes another sip of the drink, cutting back to the A plot. Um, and like again, if you think that you've hit your baddie or your baby or your classic question, whatever it is, like go
Mm,
ahead and just again like call out like unlocking your coin and stuff.
yeah, I
Um,
mean that was some pretty good negotiating.
there you go. So, um, and
Uh,
then yep.
I wonder if we cut to the attic and we see like Ben, like I don't know what type of water tank it is. Maybe he has a lid that he can just pry off the top and look in. And I think he shakes his head very worriedly.
What's
But
up?
shrugs his shoulders. Not the worst thing I've ever seen in a water tank.
Um, I'm almost afraid to ask, but I'm a little curious. What is the worst thing that you've seen in a water tank?
You know the way when you leave the terrible mass-produced bread in your bread bin for too long and it starts to go all moldy and furry.
Yeah.
And if you like inhale that, sometimes you think it's moving of its own accord. Uh,
Oh my God, that's
colonies.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyway,
Is that what you're
the,
seeing in there?
no, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Oh my God. Let me check. Let me see
Like
it.
no, you don't want to see it. Like I think I mean it probably needs to be cleaned, but it's not gone so far that it's cleaning itself. It hasn't evolved into a self-cleaning organism yet. So I think it's fine. I just like don't drink from the hot tap.
Yeah, so we need to like start with cleaning the water tank and then clean our way down, basically, is what I'm understanding.
Well, I think we're looking for a leak. The leak is the problem.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, getting rid of leaks and rats.
Yeah, where is the
What?
leak
That's
Whoa,
though?
wait. What? What rat? What rat?
I mean, like in any kind of organization, you want to get rid of leaks and get
You
rid of
said rats.
rats. Yeah, I did. Like just as an example of things you want to get rid of first. Like the mold, that'll keep.
Mold? Wait, is it mold
I-
or rats?
If there were mold, it would keep. There are no rats unless they're like sunk.
I feel
But
like I'm listening to a lady or the tiger kind of question. Is
I'm
it the
looking for a
lady or the
leak.
tiger or the rats or the mold?
I am looking for a leak.
Yeah, but where is it? It's obviously not in the tank, or we would
It's
see it.
it's not in the tank.
There's
So we
like
have to
no water outside here.
yeah, and that's
So where
great
do
to
the
have
pipes go?
established. They go down
This
typically.
this video says that you should start at the water tank and then you should follow the pipes. So I guess we should be like walking around along the wall and see where the pipes go down since they're exposed up here. That should not be too hard.
Yeah, and then like
I'm doing
Tyler's
this.
already started to try to follow, and he's like following with his finger and just like kind of like following the maze of the pipes that are moving around. It's like I don't see any leaks or blocks or whatever. So this is
Yeah,
weird.
so they're not in this floor.
All right, I'm gonna have to go check
Okay,
out downstairs.
let's do it like this. Whoever finds the pipe first, like the leak first, doesn't have to do the dishes the next
And
time.
Tyler immediately runs down the fucking stairs.
I
I've
push you
already
out of
cleaned
the
up the
way.
bathroom. He's not doing the damn dishes.
I
But
definitely try to push you out of the way.
and you know, as you're disappearing down to the top floor, wait, we take turns doing dishes?
I've already like unlocked my coin.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the B plot. So,
Yeah, uh, I'm now wondering like if Trevor like walked to the coffee shop or not. Because if he did, we could have the hilarious scene of like three of us on the bike now.
no, he would have had his van. He would have had his
Uh,
like, like
okay,
the plumber's van or whatever.
okay. Well, I guess we're rolling up with the van behind us. Unless Trevor talked Parisa into going in the van with him for the journey over.
Could he? I mean, that's a question.
I mean, he seems like the kind of guy who would try.
Oh, sure,
Well, he
absolutely.
might not be successful.
Yeah. I mean, is he successful? That's my question.
I think Parisa says, what? Right? She's riding okay. Well, in the front, I'm looking in the back of your van, creep.
No, I mean, like, you'd be more comfortable in the front
Okay,
with
well, I
me.
mean, not, yeah, I would not, yeah, okay. Yeah, not the back of the Met van. Yeah, that's only
That's
if
all
the
the
date goes well. Okay, let's go.
I mean,
Mhm.
I've got all my equipment back there. I mean, it may
Hmm.
be a little
Oh,
bit
really?
cramped.
What kind of, oh, you mean plumbing. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, my fun stuff is at home. You'd find out if you came with me
Oh,
home.
yeah? Wait,
Not right
what,
now.
like video games, board games? Hmm? Oh, I see what you mean. Shame on you, naughty boy. Let's go.
Okay. Well, wait. Do you wanted me to check out your pipes at your home?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure we're on this same page. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh is your
Yeah,
friend
you seem
is
to
your
be.
friend following us, or what?
I think Liam's already on his way. Although he
Okay.
doesn't drive very fast on that motorcycle.
Oh, we might beat him there. You want me to race him?
I do not.
Okay. I mean,
I mean, maybe if you want. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's like, he actually like kind of like tries to rev up the van. Like you can rev up a van. And you just see the van like moving past the bike.
Yeah, there's this scene where she's sitting in the car or the van and like slamming against the side and like this isn't very comfortable. And he's like,
This is more comfortable than the back, he yells. So, aren't you glad you're up here?
she says, I need a second seatbelt. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to race over to like, just fast forward to the house. It's like, where do we think we find the A plot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we do that, though,
Yeah,
we
go
get
ahead.
out, and as we're getting out, there's a
Yeah.
bit where Parisa says, like, walks close to Trevor and goes, "So, is it possible that like a really hot bath, and maybe I was using the like turning the water on and off with my feet while I was in the bath, and when I did it one time, it spun too far, and like the little thingy popped off and fell onto the floor? That's not wouldn't cause this problem, right? And if it did, if you tell somebody." You're dead. So just behave, okay? But that might be the issue, just letting you know. And then she turns and walks.
Yeah, you don't want your little thingy to pop off. That's never good.
Yeah, they don't need to know about it, okay? Let them deal with it.
And Trevor just nods.
So yeah, this is our house. Come on in. Liam is gonna like open the door and like call out sort of vaguely in the direction of the flooded bathroom. Like, hey guys, is everything under control?
Tyler's in like one of the ground floor rooms, and he's yelling out, "I'm looking for the leak! I'm looking for the leak!"
These
Okay,
people
so I
are
follow the sound of the voice.
Liam. These people are so competitive. It's like I know we're trying to find the leak, but
Okay, have you found it?
well, I haven't found it. But I've ruled out a lot of sections.
Okay, cool. We've brought professional.
Is he professional or is he? I mean, are we paying him or are we,
Um, in a sense, don't worry about it. Just
This is my
just
this is
gonna
my
watch.
This
worried
is,
face.
and then like basically Trevor's like,
Yeah,
right behind Liam, and like, you see like the
yeah,
big tattoo sleeves, and like, the brick house, and he's like, I'm here for consultation.
yeah. See, he's here for consultation and the fixing the pipes and stuff.
Consultation.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Tyler might have already found it. Tyler, you found it?
Looking for the leak.
There
Almost
is no
there.
leak.
There's no leak. What do
What?
you mean?
I mean, you can't prove a negative. I think that's true, right?
I think Tyler
Right.
starts to come up this, like, come from where he's. What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean
Have
there's no
you,
leak?
Tyler? I thought you were finding the leak. You seem really excited about finding the leak.
You said that. Wait. We were looking for a
Did you find
leak.
a leak?
No.
Yeah, see, I didn't find a leak either. So there is no leak.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, unless the leak is in the wall, but I
Okay.
didn't see any wet spots. And I don't know if we should like
Calm down, Mrs.
destroy
Trevor.
the wall.
No, 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 no. Let
I
me.
mean, I
I'm the
could.
professional. I can do. No. Do you have a certification, miss?
No, but I can get really angry.
Should we
They
get
can actually. I've
Tyler?
seen it.
I
Should
mean,
we
you
get?
can't. I don't think you need a certification to like
How,
hammer open a wall. How hard can it be?
look,
I'm
If
sure I
you
could do that.
want to do it neatly so it doesn't you don't have to repair the wall, then yes, you would like to do it professionally.
Yeah, first you do like the rough version and then you tidy everything up and make it nice and clean.
Look, he came all this way, and we've got a really good deal arranged. Can we just let him take a look?
Consult.
Yeah, he came here for a consultation, so like let him consult.
Can I
It
can
doesn't
I check
it
in
does
who?
it does not in any way mean that you are not brilliant at what you do, and I'm sure being able to get angry is super useful.
Definitely.
Does any? Okay.
Can
It's a
we check
skill.
in
Yeah,
who has their coins unlocked and
I
maybe
I
give
have my
them?
coin
Yeah.
Okay,
unlocked. Um,
Yeah.
maybe Tyler has found the leak.
um,
Yeah,
but
I
I
feel
mean,
I'm
like,
also like leaning towards Betty way more than leaning towards Baby. You should not give me the
Yeah.
prompt to be needlessly confrontational because I will do that.
That's fine. That's fine if you haven't unlocked it. So, like, if you've unlocked your coin, it's like whoever wants to say that they have a way to possibly resolve, like they want to see about resolving their plot. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be
I
me.
think I kind of did. I think I've tried to suggest that she's like the secret foe here, the
Yeah,
problem
that's true. That's
causer.
Yeah.
true. Okay, okay. So, all right. So now we're going to involve the coin mechanic. All right. So you're going to flip that coin and you're going to see if you get heads or tails.
Okay, so I'll flip it now.
Flip it now.
Okay, I'm gonna catch it and do one of these
Okay, here we go.
tails.
Tails. Okay, the plot twists. Oh boy. So, someone else should jump in to narrate what unexpected twist complicates things and delays any sort of resolution. So, return to your coin to the center of the table and keep playing. You'll need to unlock it again if you want another chance to resolve the plot. Okay? But any one of us that still has our coin unlocked can try and resolve. All right? So, we'll see. Um
Would
okay.
it be too much of a twist if Trevor gets a call, like an emergency call
Ooh.
that is a paid job?
Oh yeah. I think that'll be awesome. Yeah, I think
And
like the walkie-talkie at his hip like, starts to buzz. Trevor, you there? Yeah, what's up?
What's
Man, got a job like over that. Oh yeah? How much? How much? Oh ho ho. Yeah, tell them I'm gonna be there in about 10 minutes.
oh
I I gotta take this job. This is paid, like as in
oh
moolah, cash, cash. Unless you guys have
hey, hey,
cash,
hey, but
I,
we asked first though,
that
and
pay,
and
cash priority, cash is king. Sorry,
oh,
I'll
oh
try to be back in
I,
a bit. I'll try to be back in a bit. I gotta go. I gotta
You
get
don't
this
come
this job
back.
right now.
Don't ever come to that cafe again.
oh
You hear me?
let's not be oh, maybe not be, he's like pulling his wallet out and like mm, mm,
No,
uh,
no, no. I mean, like don't worry. I mean, I will. And there's that leer again. I will fix your pipes, Parisa.
Yeah, they need to be
Mm.
cleaned. Maybe you can help me with that. Now, you better be back here soon to take care of this.
He's backing out, and he's like, just kind of like, and then going to the van,
we, we
and
were so
he drives
close.
off. He drives
We
Parisa
were
off.
barely stamps her foot and it's like, you guys
Reason what
ruined it. Storms
reason
off.
what happened? We were so close. He was here. He was gonna fix the pipes.
Well, we need to find the leak, and this is Tyler. I mean, obviously there's just you know
How, you know what? How about we just move?
what
what?
Let's- like
that
starts like slightly insane laughter. Like this is more trouble than it's worth. Let's just pack up and leave. Let's move. Let this be someone else's problem. Hmm.
So I think
well,
Ben pulls a box cutter out of one of the many pockets in his trousers,
what are you gonna do with
and
that?
I'm cutting open the wall because the
Oh,
pipes that you didn't check are in the
and
wall.
the little matter of our security deposit.
I can
Well, I
fix it.
think that's fucked.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah. I mean,
I hate
and then they
You
kind of
should have
like he
you should have been
he's
there.
stealing.
Ben was talking like about mold and rats and everything that can
There's
happen. So
mold
we
and
definitely need to
rats.
open the
Exactly. That's what
wall.
I said.
Why is there mold and
Figures.
rats? There should not
I
be.
I did not say that there was any of those things.
The
But we're
amount of
gonna
mold
get
and
them if we
rats.
don't break open the
Oh
wall.
my
The
God, I
amount
don't
of
know if
mold
I
and
can
rats in a
survive
house
this
should
for
be zero.
even another week.
We get this. We get this. We're gonna
If
do
if
this ourselves, right?
if Parisa is leaving, I'm getting her room. Very
Why?
Parisa's
Nice.
Wait,
I
leaving?
never
why?
said I
Whoa,
was
whoa,
going
whoa, whoa.
anywhere. I said I
You
don't know
said
if I could
she.
even. I
Yeah,
said I don't know if I can survive this for another week.
and if you don't,
And then
I would
Well,
love
then,
your room.
yeah, then I
Wait,
would
wait, wait.
leave. Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. Let's go find this. Let's go figure this out, and then see about, you know.
Yeah, like nobody's dying today. Hopefully, except if there are rats, those are definitely dying.
And just as a warning, don't drink out of the hot tap. Not that you were anyway, right?
Who's drinking out of a hot
Who's
tap? What's
drinking
wrong
out
with
of
you
the
people?
hot tap?
Just saying.
Do you drink out of the hot tap?
No, because I'm not an idiot.
And you think we're idiots?
I did not say that.
You did. You implied that we're idiots by telling us not to drink out of the top tap, implying that you think that we would.
can
No,
we break open the
you
wall
inferred
now?
We can
that,
break open the wall now. Let's go break open the
uh,
wall now.
and I stab the wall
No,
Oh my
repeatedly
God.
with the box cutter
I
until
really,
we see a pipe.
I
I
really
think
hope,
I think
Definitely
Ben has
look
some
your coin.
unresolved issues.
I
Hmm.
really hope that there's no mold and rats or skeletons.
Now, why are you mentioning skeletons?
I don't know why it just came out. I just thought about maybe that's a thing that's sometimes in the walls, right?
All right. Well,
What walls have you been around? My.
I don't know. I saw it in a movie.
Mm,
Donna, did you unlock your coin?
I'm not sure. Am I
I
being
would
super weird
You're
or
being
just
I
old? I
super
would
don't.
say
weird.
yeah.
you're super weird.
Oh yeah.
You've
Yeah.
been super weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I better flip this coin.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're taking some serious action.
It is tails, or as this pound coin would have me believe, thistles. No, so not a
Okay.
heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is okay. Wait. So you
Plot,
flipped
our
on
plot also
B.
twists.
Oh yeah, this plot also
Does it?
twisted.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
We just keep
like
trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, because basically if you flip on something that's already twisted, then it fails. But if you
Yeah.
flip on something that hasn't been twisted yet, then yes, it twists. So what do we? How does this twist? Oh God.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
When you cut through the wall, you hit a wire and all the lights, power goes out.
Oh my God.
What the
Mhm.
hell?
That's even worse than what my suggestion was going to be, which was going to be like rats made of mold.
Yeah, you cut through and you hear zzz, and a breaker throws somewhere. And then we're
Oh.
plunged into
Ah,
darkness.
crap.
Now it's dark and wet.
No, 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 no. And then Tyler pulls out his phone and uses the flashlight. It's like, come on, we gotta be able to find the leak somewhere. Come on, this is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it'll be hard to find it when we can't see anything.
Flashlights? Anybody?
I have a
Besides my
phone?
phone. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's supposed to be one in the toolbox, but and then just trails off as he looks at the disarray in the room
Mm.
from the DIY attempts to open things up.
So, Frisa's over there looking at her phone and she goes, this is probably going to be like a big liability for the landlord. Yeah. Like, he's probably going to lose a lot of money on this, right? Because of this?
Oh
Yeah.
no, you're not thinking
Probably.
of calling him, are you?
Why would I call him? I blocked him. After we broke up? Uh-uh.
Oh my
You
God.
dated the
What? Oh,
Was that
well,
before
yeah.
or after we moved in?
Both.
Oh man, this is
Oh my
such a
God,
bad. This is such a
Parisa,
conflict of
really?
interest.
I mean, it was a convenient arrangement at first.
I
Oh,
picked
I
the
an
never know how we
ex.
went to.
And screw him. I hope it costs him a
You
lot.
did.
Well,
Did we at least get a
yeah.
rent reduction for that?
That's my secret.
That's a great idea. Like, let's
Screw
say
him?
no.
Like
You
all
don't
of
want
us?
to.
Like, obviously, the house is broken, so we should not be forced to pay full rent.
Well, all I know is I hope it costs him a whole lot of money. Deserves it.
Yeah, but we also need to live in this house, Parisa.
Yeah, he might
Well,
pass that
yeah,
cost out
but
to us.
that's what he gets. Because when I went to when I unblocked him, I saw he had blocked me. So I made sure. Well,
I
let's
mean,
just say that this flood is, I hope it does a lot of damage to his property.
we have to
Oh
live
my God,
here.
Parisa.
We have to
Did you
live
do this on
here.
purpose, Parisa?
Hmm?
Parisa.
Is
Did
this
you do this?
your revenge floss?
Oh. I mean,
Because that is sick.
the guy will, Trevor will come back and fix it. And then,
We don't know how when he'll come back, if he comes back.
oh, honey, he'll come back. They always do.
If you
Wow.
let them.
And
If
that's the
you
problem. Jack, I won't let him come back. And so so he deserves what he got. He's the landlord. You don't know. I've unlocked my coin again.
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
a bitter foe.
Yeah.
okay.
Or a bitter ex, at least.
Okay. Um
I guess I could call him and ask him to send a plumber. I mean,
Oh, but if we call him, then he will know that there's a flood, and
well, we don't have to tell him that it happened to be caused by one of us. There's just a leaky pipe. That's his
Yeah.
responsibility as the landlord, isn't it?
okay. I guess if you make the call.
Yeah. I think
But
that
wait,
might work.
if he's blocked you, then you
I
you
have
you,
ways.
you can use. Oh, okay. You have ways.
And then she reaches into her back pocket and she pulls out a second phone.
is that a burner phone?
Are you
Maybe.
like an international assassin or something?
That's my secret.
Got a
Is
lot of
it
secrets.
like an iPhone second phone or like a Nokia brick second burner phone?
Yeah, no, it's like a flip phone.
Okay.
I mean, look, when
It's a
people block me,
Samsung flip phone.
yeah, when people block me, I have to have a way to look at their profile anyway, or send them anonymous messages sometimes. Okay.
Remind me never to get on your bad side.
That's all right. We're not dating. So I'll call them. Psh, she puts it out, and I'm gonna flip the coin and see how this call goes.
Oh my gosh.
Heads.
Okay. All right. Plot succeeds. Narrate how the plot works out in your favor from plot B.
Hi, Jack. Yeah, this is Parisa. Yeah, I saw that you blocked me and I blocked you, but I've decided to unblock you. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe I was too hard on you. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, me too, hon. Okay. Hey, by the way, yeah, let's. Friday's good. Yeah. Um, oh, oh, that'd be nice. Hey, okay, we can talk about that later. Hey, by the way, you know, your pipes, I mean, like in your building here, are they're like all rusty or something because there's like a leak. Yeah. And I was really worried about you because I didn't want your investment, in the building to get damaged. So maybe you should, yeah, I'd hate for you to lose money. So why don't you send somebody? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here. Thanks, hon. Yeah, plumber should be here soon.
I feel like I feel dirty.
Oh my God. I mean, but it's gonna be a problem that the wall is now broken, then,
Well, that
right?
sounds like somebody else's problem.
I
Anyway,
think we
Good. Can we
can.
convince him that the
You
wall was like
stabbed
that?
the wall. Why did you do that?
We were looking for a leak. I'll remind you.
Is it
Uh,
is it possible to convince him when he gets here that that hole was always there?
well, how about we say that this cowboy plumber called Trevor started to work and then he left us.
Well, that's such a good idea. Yeah, fuck Trevor. He
I
deserves
say
this.
we blame the scapegoat.
Oh my
A
God.
plan with no drawbacks.
Except for the wall.
yeah, and I have to go out with Jack on Friday.
You have to?
Well, we'll see how I feel.
Now I'm really believing that this is a master plan by Parisa to arrange a date she has to go on with Jack.
I know,
Yeah,
isn't it horrible?
you
And he
Yeah,
have
wants to take
to.
me to like a really good restaurant.
shocking.
I
Oh
better go
God, I
Place you
shopping
hate
for a
work?
you.
new dress. Hmm?
Not the place you work?
No, dear. Somewhere nice.
Well,
Tablecloths even.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
I feel bad for your dates, Ben.
Ooh.
You take them all to work.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a
you think I
minute.
work?
I was gonna say,
That's
where's
cute.
that?
I feel like I'm looking at the lady or the tiger. That's what it is. Oh my
Maybe it's a
gosh.
lady tiger.
And then
Rawr.
he
Like
looks directly at Parisa.
Rawr.
Rawr. And then ending credits roll.
that.
Theme song. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that is our first episode of Going for Broke.
So does the landlord actually come round and fix the pipes?
I mean, again, it's like, it's like it is what it is. I mean, like if you
Yeah.
want like a post-credit scene, it's like, yeah, you could see the plumber, the plumber,
Yeah.
like Trevor
A, se-
coming back.
Yeah,
a
it feels
series.
like the landlord hired Trevor to do the job, and
Hmm.
Trevor told him that we broke the wall, and now we're like have to pay extra,
No, now
but
this
everything gets fixed.
then what
So,
happens is then the next scene is Parisa is like in a nice black, like little black dress, sitting in the front seat of that work van at night, and the Trevor's like looking really pleased because he's getting his date, and she's like,
yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
But it has tablecloths because you brought the tablecloths to for him to like kneel on so the
Yeah.
floor doesn't get dirty or something.
Right, right, right. And I think like there's another post credit scene of like, Tyler replacing his bed with a futon. And shit. Uh yeah. And then yeah, putting up like looking at the ceiling and then just going like nah. Tomorrow's problem. So,
Yeah.
all right. And that I mean, does anybody else want to add a post credit scene? Alrighty. So that
I think I can get it. I was kind of imagining sort of like a series of still shots of like the Trevor coming back because the landlord hired him and being like, oh no, uh we have woven a web of lies that will now consume us. Um, but uh ultimately getting fixed and the yeah like the people who agreed to go on dates having to go I guess Parisa having to go on a date with both Trevor and Jack. No, not Jack, sorry. No, like both of the sorry, I got my names mixed up there. Like both of them having to go on dates and kind of not quite against their will, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I got one. I'd like one
Yeah,
more.
just
I think there's one where like, Trevor is like, we see a shot of like Trevor leering and it's like and this has been great. I mean, really great. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun together. And then the camera slowly pans, and it's on Liam's like terrified face.
Oh yes. Yeah, just like a.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I do have a scene because when everything is said and done, I'm definitely bringing like a power wash from my work to clean the bathtub. Not getting in that bathtub before it's not like shiny.
Nice, nice.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember like
That's
Trevor going
post
like,
Trevor, right?
Yes.
yeah,
Post Trevor.
Yes. When
yeah.
everybody is gone.
You know what? Yeah, I do want to add that, like, yeah, like Trevor looking very pleased with himself, having like a luxurious bubble bath in our bath.
Oh,
God.
hot bubble bath. Oh, yeah.
Since that was also promised to
It
him.
was.
Yeah, oh my god. Too many promises in this
Oh
episode.
yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, one of my
Yeah.
things was like making promises without thinking of the consequences. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actions have consequences. Okay. Alrighty.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. Okay, so finally, end of our first episode. Stars and wishes? Anybody? Anybody? Oh my god. Yeah. So, and even with a break, I think we're still done after
Yeah.
like less than 2 hours. So, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went quicker than I was expecting it.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Same.
this is how fast it works. This is really how fast it works. So, yeah.
And
Each of these
honestly, it would
episodes.
have been resolved even earlier if we didn't have two tails flipped.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like, you just keep twisting and it's just like,
Yeah, I guess it
So
really depends on how much time you spend describing things and playing out scenes and
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess
I,
we
re- I,
don't
Good
have
to
to
know.
spend half an hour running through everything next time too, right?
Yeah, exactly. We won't even be really doing that except for like maybe a review again of the coin mechanic, and then like possibly like just a reminder about show running. So anybody can jump in, anybody can do the whole like
Yeah.
narrating the scene or like setting it up, and then anybody that's not in the scene can totally like jump in and be like an NPC, somebody's inconvenient ex or a plumber. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the impression Jack is gonna return and be like a problem slash frenemy
It
Yeah.
on again, off
That's what I
depends.
thought,
again.
I
right?
want to
like,
see. I want to see who, like, one, like, more of Jack, just to see, like, what he looks like, and who portrays him, and then all that kind of stuff.
I know. Am I the only one who's like casting the NPCs with character actors in my head?
yeah, I'm always doing that.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like, Jack looks like I'm thinking of the guy who was I can't remember his name, who he was Elaine's boyfriend in Seinfeld.
Oh,
Oh,
which one though?
The big strong guy with the deep voice who like did the voice of the Tick or
Oh
whatever,
yeah. Oh God, what is his name?
he's a well-known character actor.
Yeah, I
And
can't
then
remember his name.
then Jack would be I just for some reason I immediately thought of I can't remember the actor's name, Tom Selleck, who when he plays the boyfriend of what's her name in Friends.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
yeah. I have a wish for next time.
Okay.
Um, because I think I was expecting something different in terms of the plot because I thought we were going to come up with like lots of wild schemes how to get money. And so it took me a while to sort of adjust my expectations to what was actually happening. And that was one of the draws for me was to like, what would these characters do to get money? And I don't know, like, I feel like I would like to see at least one of the plots to be about trying to get money somewhere. Um, yeah.
Okay. I mean,
And I still, yeah, I feel like I'm not vibing with the game very well yet.
okay.
So I'm curious to see how that changes. And yeah, I have no idea how to work in my big secret. I feel like Gwen did it really well. And I also feel like Donogh did it. And or like, no, wait, what's your secret? No, no, it's not your secret. It's the offhand comments about your past that were really good. And Liam, oh my God, what a himbo.
Yes.
I might have made him like slightly too stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made him like
Yeah, and I
So
think I
cute.
overdid the Scorpio just a little bit on Parisa.
Oh
I'll
my
dial that
god,
back a
she's
actually,
little bit.
amazing.
yeah,
I honestly did kind of like being sort of dragged out of my depth by like this person who's like just so much more in charge, and I have to go, oh, you're in
yeah,
charge, and like, oh, sh shit, we're like,
yeah,
this is more than I bargained for.
yeah,
Oh, actually, with Donna, like, with Ben, kind of talk,
yeah,
introducing like stuff from his past. I was fully expecting him to be like, oh, like like when the bread goes moldy, and it's like, yeah, we found a dead body full of that, or something, and it was
yeah,
going to be
Yeah.
like way worse, like
yeah,
suddenly something absolutely horrifying.
yeah.
So it was almost a relief to be like, oh, like it's just some normal one.
Just mold issues.
Just
Yeah,
mold and
I was
rats.
yeah.
I was totally
I really,
expecting
I
talk
did
about
really
a
like.
body
I
in a
really
water
liked
tank.
the ongoing punchline of people like just the mention of molten rats, having someone going, wait, there's molten rats, and it just kind of yeah, I kind of like
Yeah,
just every time molten rats got mentioned, like someone got horrified thinking that there were actually molten rats, um because
yeah,
it clearly kind of irked Ben
yeah,
in particular, like, and Hush, who were kind of being like, there's no rats, there's no mold, everything's fine, but like the very mention of it kind of uh sort of created
yeah,
um
It was
excitement.
definitely a case of if you're denying, you are losing. You're actually
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I guess like wish for next time would be like I would like uh like yeah, I think some kind of like well I kind of hear kind of what you're saying, Andrea, like you were kind of expecting something different. I think it's I think it's maybe more that like not every episode is about making like trying to come up with money. It's they're all about like trying to solve some kind of problem, which may or which can sometimes be money.
yeah.
But I can totally see how like that kind of uh
I mean, it does say the A
that might
plot.
not
I'm sorry to interrupt
that
you.
might not have been like clear or but like I do like the idea of like an episode where we do have to concoct some kind of wacky money making scheme like but like very important that it's not so, like a traditional money making thing. It's not something sensible, it's got to be something bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, it does say the A plot should be a way to raise money or to pay the huge expense, and the B plot is more flexible. It can be a competing way to raise money, a strategy for avoiding needing to pay, tying up a loose end, created by the huge expense or side drama about several of the characters. And I think it was, I don't know whether it's a link on the website or something, because there is a series that is all about characters like trying to get money and coming up with like absurd schemes to get money. So it's not like just, oh yeah, we should get a job. But it's like always something like weird. Um, and I think I just expected that and then wasn't very flexible today in adjusting things. But I appreciated the opportunity to be needlessly confrontational and to cathartically to get out some of my aggression that was built up before I came here. So
And I do
that
think
was good.
that, oh, sorry,
And I
Andrea.
learned what car detailing is. So
Yeah, because it's like from I don't really know like actual cars, but I have played Car Detailing Simulator, and
yeah,
so it is very much like the cleaning of the car, but there is also an element of like jazzing the cars up as well a little
yeah,
bit. Like yeah, like putting
yeah,
yeah, giving them like fancy colored lights or putting decals on them and things like that is
yeah,
sometimes part of detailing.
yeah,
Interesting. And also, I mean, when I think of sitcoms, often if when you have an ensemble show, different characters kind of have more or less spotlight in each episode. So like I am
yeah,
fully planning to like take more of a like a background role in the next episode just because Priza was I don't know, my instinct on this was to just like swing big and be over the top and
Scorpioed
be
all over
yeah,
the place.
Right. Well, also, I
Seriously.
mean,
I mean,
like, it's a
Parisa was a great
sitcom,
character. Parisa was a
but
great character. I really enjoyed your like non-verbal, like Parisa body language and leaning back and
looking at the
swiping.
phone. Well, she
Love
gets
that.
bored and like
Obviously.
she loses interest
Yeah.
in like immediate very
Yeah.
quickly. And so that was her like other
Yeah.
quirk.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I also want, sorry, I also want to compliment Mads for like jumping in and playing like all the side characters and
I really liked your Trevor.
Thank you.
It was fun.
I love playing
yeah.
NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I'll
sorry.
try and be more proactive about kind of jumping in, so you don't have to do all of them.
No
I know,
worries.
I know we're kind of like we're all supposed to be able to kind of uh jump in on things.
Yeah,
But yeah, I didn't. Usually in the kind of first session, I'm a little bit shy about kind of doing that anyway.
yeah.
I don't want to tread on toes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel we did have that many side characters today, and I don't feel like we needed that many side characters, so I think that's also just okay. Just, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There, yeah, I think it was just two.
Yeah.
And for establishing characters, I mean, like, for the
Yeah.
first episode, I mean, like, it was a good way of, like, being able to spotlight like each of the characters, like, coming in
Yeah.
and, like, how quirky are they? Oh boy, how quirky. So
Yeah. Yeah. I also think I find it a bit hard because there's like with all of the characters, there's like bits and pieces that I think, oh yeah, these are really good and I would absolutely love to play that. And then they have other aspects where I'm like, I have zero idea how to integrate that. You will realize I did not mention hip hop after the opening credits. And I feel like that makes it harder for me to really get into the character because there's none of these characters are like where I'm like, okay, I'm super 100% comfortable playing all of the aspects. And yeah, that's just me. And
I think that's part of the fun. You can kind of discover it on the way, and you don't have to know really anything about them. I mean, just what's on the card, and that's kind of neat. Just to kind of take guesses and shoot your shoot shoot wherever you will. And as Gwen said, it's like take big swings. Who cares if it's not correct? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just doing this just to see what happens.
yeah,
Because these are, I mean, if you want to concoct zany schemes, if you think your character has to make sense, it ain't gonna work. Just do what comes organically. That's all. That's all fine.
yeah, I think just because the text of the game like emphasizes so much that you should really get the character and you should really feel really comfortable playing them. And just had the impression that I found that hard.
I
Like,
found it hard too. Yeah, I found it hard to
so
play Tyler. So, no worries.
that's this is not me hating the game. I'm just reporting like how I feel about it, like after playing like one session
Mhm.
after a not so great day. And so yeah, mostly it's just a report about me and not about the game.
Okay.
No, no, like your feelings about it are totally valid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I did enjoy that we had two plot twists and like none of the plots resolved immediately. And yeah, I'm super convinced Parisa broke the pipes and
Oh yeah, that was
did everything on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, she basically like kind of admitted it at one point, but like fairly briefly.
That was the cut scene that nobody else saw, and like she
Yeah.
was basically threatening Trevor. It was beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
That definitely was a star for me. Absolutely. Oh my god. Amazing.
I mean, my experience of sitcoms is there's two kinds of characters. There's the one that's the hapless idiot who everything bad happens to and it's not their fault. And then there's the other one who always is the cause of the problem,
Yeah.
Very true.
you know?
Very true.
Which
Oh,
I
and
think we
that
know which one Parisa is.
yes, and the triangle, the triangle in the coffee shop where, like
Yeah.
Trevor, there's so many double entendres in that thing. It's like, you guys were making exponential jokes. It was hilarious. I just love that scene. Just like I was trying to be immersed in it, but also it's like taking a step back inside and going, "Oh, this is funny." So thank you for that. That's a star in my book. And then like Donogh with Ben being like super weird. Oh my God, like what? Mold rats, skeletons.
And
Wait, what?
of course, you have a box knife in your pocket.
Of
Like,
course he
Yeah.
does. Of
what
course
a
he does.
weird, like, yeah, that
Yeah.
is
Who
always one of
who
those weird
doesn't,
things.
right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Right.
He's
Yeah.
a problem solver.
It did make me think very like just having the box cutters just really made me think of that. Like if any of you watched the most recent season of Taskmaster of Jason Mantzoukas just having
Oh my
lock
God,
picking
yes.
tools, just having them on him for reasons.
Yes.
Reasons.
Yes.
For,
Reasons.
Yes.
Taskmaster reasons,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. If you know you're
Yeah.
going on Taskmaster,
Yeah.
Master, come
Yeah.
prepared, I
Why
guess.
Yeah.
wouldn't you
And
have
I
a
mean,
Swiss
he
Army
was
knife?
out for destruction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then Hush,
Like
and then Hush being out for destruction
yeah.
too. It was like, of course I have tools.
I've,
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
literally just recently done like a sticker design from the Taskmaster of Jason Mantzoukas with the destroy, dismantle, engulf in flames, because he said
That's
that during the
awesome.
yeah, because like, that was what he said when they kind of pointed out like you keep wrecking the set and stuff, and it was like that's what he said. It's the new live, laugh, love for me.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. So, but regardless of like, whatever was going on, I still was very happy with Hush being like, no, we got this. We totally got this. And then like, the I don't know whether you did it on purpose or if it just was like a happy accident from you, Andrea, but like, when Hush said it's like, well, the first one to find a leak doesn't have to do dishes or whatever. And then just got
Yeah.
Tyler to go jumping down the stairs
Yeah.
and go, yes, I'm going to find it.
I tend to be needlessly confrontational and competitive. I try to work that in everywhere.
But I mean, like, basically, he got suckered in. He was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do this." And then,
Yeah.
like, I wasn't sure whether it was like to just get him out of the way because, like, he was
Yeah.
in your way. So I was just like, "Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it."
I just wanted to win.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but that was great. That was awesome. So yeah, wish. Yeah, I mean, wish to just to keep going and then seeing how like this very simple coin mechanic like just
Yeah.
can be amazing. Like like how it works. So I mean, like just to
Yeah.
get better at like calling it out or like having everybody feel comfortable
Yeah.
at least unlocking and then like saying okay, I think we can resolve this plot and then just seeing what
Yeah.
happens, right?
Maybe we
So.
can do like the coins in the chat or something. Just like when
Oh
somebody
yeah.
says, "Okay, I unlocked my coin," or "I
Yeah,
have
you could say
coin," so we
unlock.
know who has a coin.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that's
Maybe.
awesome. I like that.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll do that for next time. So that's a wish that we'll like do the unlock in the chat.
Mhm.
and I have a wish for myself because I want to do the other thing that Hush has a tendency to do,
Oh
which is
yeah.
invest way too much energy in making something eye-catching. So
Oh,
I think that's also going to be fun.
I don't know what he's gonna give away something I really need. I'll figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, like trying to figure out like what. Oh, and then like of course your classic question, like right? I mean like, what are you going to be that day, right? So I mean like, are you going to be the same thing that you were the last episode, or are you going to try to do the other thing? So who knows, right? So
Yeah.
stars and wishes. Any other stars
Awesome.
and wishes?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to next week, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Me too.
All right. Thank you
Yes.
so much for
And thank-
playing, and then we're
Mhm.
gonna
Yeah.
see each other next episode. All right.
Yeah.
Go in for
Nice meeting you,
broke.
Ash. Since I met everybody else
Yeah, nice
before.
meeting you too, Ash.
Yeah, so yeah, just like I had that moment of just like because my memory is total garbage. I was like, have I met
Yeah.
any of these people before?
You never
Like,
met me
I don't
before,
have
man.
many.
You never met me before.
Yeah. So yeah, like I had just had a moment of oh god, like what if I have played something with them before and I just forgot?
I know the feeling.
But
Okay.
but yeah, it was lovely to play with you all.
All right.
Yeah,
And
same.
we'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a
Yeah.
wonderful week. Happy
Thank you.
gaming, and I will see you next time. All
Good
right.
night.
Yeah.
Bye.